So Angus, winner of the third edition of the PSA event in France, your fourth title here, two 5,000 Ks. Now you're adding a third one, and also you had a 10,000 K. Happy to win here?
Yeah, happy to win here. Probably one of my favourite tournaments so far on PSA, so happy to get the win.
Why is it your favorite tournament? You said during the prize giving ceremony the crowd was awesome. You rarely seen that?
Never seen, only once I've seen it so good was when I was playing a club coach, and every time I won a point they were boo, every time I lost one they were cheering. But there's a big stand here as well, so every point they're going crazy, whether you win it, whether you lose it, so it's quite hectic, but it's brilliant at the same time.
I think players like that. And, yeah, in Angers we work a lot to put a good crowd in, and hopefully the players come back the next year and the year after. So happy that you liked it. And about concerning your match, it was a too tough first game. You were losing you lost the first game, then losing I think 9-4 in the second, something like that, and you came back strong and finished by winning that second game 12-10. That was very close. I think. Can you tell me a bit more about that second game, especially?
I felt that I was playing quite probably below average up until 9-5, 1-love and 9-5, and I sort of just told myself to just forget about the squash really and just get the balls back and just start getting into the match and really getting into him, because I felt there were long-ish rallies but I wasn't really doing anything, just playing bad squash really. And I even said to myself at 9-5 or 9-4, I'd said to myself I thought I was going to win it from that point. I could feel it even when I was losing there, I could just sense it. It's a bit weird really, but sort of came back from there, and then at the end he was getting really tired. I looked at the clock as I went out, and I think the first two games were almost about 45-50 minutes. So in the fourth game I saw him getting really tired, sort of bending over, and I thought I knew I could push on a lot harder than he could, so I was quite confident at that point.
Well, you're just only 20 years old, 4 PSA titles already. What are your goals in squash now?
My goals haven't changed. They've always been world number one. I think if you don't believe in yourself that you'll reach there, there's no way you will. So definitely aim is number one. Always has been that, I guess. So it's the same. During your prize ceremony also you made a special dedication to a friend of yours who died on court. Can you tell me? He was a good friend, probably my best friend, and I'd known him since I was 9 or 10 years old, played cricket, rugby, football against him. He was at my rival prep school from when you're there from maybe 4 till 12 years old, and then we went to different secondary schools as well, and then he basically had a heart attack on court maybe 3 or 4 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, and yeah, tragedy really. And now in England we're all trying to push the sort of cardiac risk for the young and getting everybody tested and all this stuff, so just all for the positive now really, but tragedy, yeah.
And just the last thing, you enjoy your stay here in Angers this week?
Oui, definitely.
Was the food you've eaten better than all the wins?
Some of the food, some of the new things like galettes, they're very, very nice. Pain au chocolats are still incredible. I've got many more things to try, I think.
Well, so we will have can you come? Will you come back next year?
Oui.
Because we got more specialty that you have to try.
Definitely.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Angus. Congratulations again, and all the crowd hopes to see you next year.
Merci.
Thank you.